Welcome back, guys. Today I've just got some manuals that I think you might find useful. It's for the KEF 3000 series subwoofer, as well as the egg style speakers, as well as the brochure for the CI series, which is the older egg shape and in-ceiling speakers. So let's go through that. You can have a look through and read, and hopefully it'll be of some use to you. There's some information, and just a tip: if you wanted to pause and read through in a bit more detail later on, you can do that. Probably that shows you a bit more of the exploded view of the driver itself, the unique Q driver. There we go. Feel free to leave any questions or comments in the section, and as always, feel free to subscribe to the rest of the channel for more videos in the future. I mean, KEF are generally quite well rated and well made speakers. These are some of their in-wall offerings, and as you can see, a number of models there for you to be able to distinguish what the ratings are and the specs are on all of them. Some of the in-ceiling speaker ranges. Hopefully these are clear enough and you can read them nicely on your side. Very well designed, very well made, and highly rated in that way. And that's the CI range for that matter. So let's go into the KEF 3000. Big fan of these speakers. The upgraded eggs are very well made. And yeah, that's the model number. We'll skip to the English bits because this also has a few other Chinese bits within it. It's not really relevant. Using the manual, not necessary, that bit's not important. There's some general sort of advice. It's not really necessary. Clean with a damp lint-free cloth. Do not use spirit-based cleaners. Avoid direct sunlight. Kind of standard, obvious things. Some interesting thing about the positioning, about how to place your speakers in the subwoofer. And at the end of the day, it all depends on what your room acoustics are like and what sounds best for you. And quite obvious, try not to place them on the floor. There we go. The one thing I don't like about KEF is that, you know, without the original mounting brackets, it's very difficult to find universal mounts for these particular egg speakers. That's just using the given Allen key to remove the hexagon bolt to either have the speaker mounted on a wall or use a speaker bracket as a stand. And this was really just this page was a template for you to use the wall mount. More importantly, is probably what you want to look for is the specs of the speaker, so we'll just jump straight to that. The standard wiring is not so important, and those are the specs. Here we go. This is the more important bit. Specifications for the satellite as well as the center. Chinese, and for the subwoofer we'll just skip to the main bit, of course. Using the manual, important safety tips, instructions. More hard to take it out of the box if you've got it brand new, which I don't. There we go, maybe that'll give you some information there. Main supply. That's just the key for the diagram. Similar sort of imaging on placement of the subwoofer if you have a 0.2 or a 0.1 system. And this important bit about adjusting the controls. The rest is in French and other languages as well. Fault finding, here we go, that might be useful to you. This is the specs of the HTB2 subwoofer. 10-inch driver, 250 watt Class D built-in amplifier. Goes down to 30 Hz. The only downside to this subwoofer I find is that it doesn't have its own volume and phase knob. A volume knob would be quite useful. And there we have it. Thanks for watching, thanks for your time, and feel free to leave any comments.